Well, I guess to just get this little session started, we can go around the table here and introduce each other's characters. Um, Krim, you go first. You're the first one in the Discord.
Why is it always me?
It's because your name starts with a C.
Maybe I should just change my Discord name. Anyways, my character's name is Valandil Lyrian. They are a Redeemer champion with the psychic dedication.
All right, Ghost, you're next.
And I'm not really sure what else to say. So
I mean, that's you got the important bits out of the way.
Akano or Mori will respond to either, but great weapon fighter for each. I scare things, I hit things. It's in a nutshell.
Pretty standard fighter.
Pretty much.
Yep. Mishka, you're next.
Hello, yes. My character is Iara. She is a ranger. She has a little vulture friend named Nyx, who is always not far away from her. She is in Otari because she deals with souls, and she tries to pass them to peace. So she's known in town, and people will seek her out for her services.
Okay, nice. And Onyx, that leaves you next.
Okay. I will be playing Milo Riverfoot, halfling dustwalker with the bomber alchemist class, and I'll be going into the witch archetype and later familiar master. Milo has blue-gray skin for being a dustwalker, wearing studded leather armor and a brown lab coat. He's got lots of alchemical and crafting equipment on him. He's always got a smile and a smirk on. He doesn't. A little bit of background with Milo. Doesn't remember his previous life. He thinks he was a doctor, but he's not sure. But he was recently reincarnated as a Duskwalker, presumably because he had great respect for transitioning the living to death. He has an affinity for Pharasma, the Boneyard, and Psychopomps, but as we'll learn, he's also got another deity thing going on. The what is it called? The Witch Raven.
The Witch of Ravens.
The Witch of Ravens. So we're gonna explore that a little bit. Oh yeah, he's also got a little familiar called Odin. Is that how you pronounce it?
Odin. Like the Greek god. Not the Greek.
Is it?
Not the Greek. Little Norse god. Norse god.
Yeah. There you go.
I imagine Odin as like a little tiny baby raven familiar that's gonna grow to be a big, strong raven familiar later on. And so Milo has just been recently going around, taking great joy, traveling alone, diving deep into ancient ruins to learn their secrets, help put the undead to rest, and explore this connection to the Witch of Ravens.
The Witch of Ravens.
Oh, and I put in the chat GPT because I'm not creative. Some catchphrases, and first catchphrase I'll share is that life is a chemistry experiment, and I'm the mad scientist. So thanks, chat GPT.
Yeah, that comes out with some pretty good responses. And Otaran, I think that leaves you and your character.
I guess it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so today we are playing Zahim Al-Ain. He doesn't talk about where he came from very much. If you ask him, he will not tell you. He came to the city of Otari about about 4 or 5-ish years ago, and he joined into business with Iara. She helps the souls pass on, but Zahim works on the bodies themselves, prepping them, treating them with honor, making sure they get a proper burial.
Killing them.
And then doesn't kill them, okay? He doesn't kill them.
Okay.
He's basically the mortician, right? He's the one that dresses the body, gets it ready for the ceremony. Iara is the one that makes sure the soul is laid on and goes to rest and things like that.
This is good. My character's gonna like yours. I'll give you lots of poisons.
Yeah, so they're kind of a duo in that regard. Good work buddies.
Yep.
And that's where Zahim is now. City mortician.
Maybe throughout this adventure we'll get a trio going here.
Yeah, we just deal with dead shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much dead shit. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right. And I guess I'll finally introduce myself here. I am going to be your forever GM here at Tabletop Temple. My name is Eric. You can call me Ericu, Eric, whatever you want to call me. I've been
E-Man.
I mean, if you want to call me He-Man.
The E-Man.
The E-Man. Yeah. If you want to call me the E-Man, that works.
I'm just gonna call you Mr. GM. It's my go-to generic GM name.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because a lot of people have actually called me Mr. G before, and I don't know why.
Mr. G. Because you're the OG, man.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, Mr. G is a nickname I've had before, but you could just call me the GM or call me Eric or whatever you want to call me. I've been running tabletop games for the past 5 years now. Jeez. So I've been doing this for a long time, and for the past couple of years, it's been exclusively through Foundry, which I love this VTT so much. This will be my first genuine adventure path that I kind of go through the full entirety of, because there have been a lot of times in the past where I tried to run adventure paths for like 5th edition, and that didn't really end up too well. A lot of failed Curse of Strahd games, because I either end up killing my entire party because the encounters are too hard, or scheduling. Scheduling is usually what
How do you kill people in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition? What the hell?
they die in the beginning.
Oh, yep. In Death House?
Before you actually get to do it, or get OP.
The places that they have died the most frequently has been the hag encounter. It happens so early in the game. It's like,
no, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, why would you put this here? But yeah. And that's after letting them start at level 3, by the way.
One day I'll know what you're talking about.
Maybe not. Who knows? That said, we can go ahead and get us started here. So for those of you tuning in to the premiere, we are starting on chapter 2 because chapter 1 is a bit of a redundancy for this party because I'm starting them off at level 2. So everybody here is level 2. We run with free archetypes and we're experimenting with Ancestry Paragon. So with this going on, actually we're going to start with a bit of a flashback to the past, and we're going to start with you, Milo.
Oh.
Milo, this is about probably your first week in Otari, from your travels. As you arrive at the humble little city here, the very first thing that you do, whether it is through some unnatural draw to it, or perhaps just a tradition that you make out of going to new cities, you make your way to the graveyard of Otari. It is here where, as you are in the graveyard, you feel an eerie presence. But not necessarily the feeling of undead. More so, you feel like you've been here before. A sense of deja vu. And
So you're saying this is like very recently after I've been kind of resurrected as a Duskwalker?
very recently after that, yes. Probably within
Okay.
the first few weeks.
Okay. So I guess I'm still kind of confused, still trying to figure out who am I? What am I gonna do with myself?
Yes. And it is here where you see a raven who appears to be unable to fly due to a defect in their wings. This raven kind of just walks up to you, and you feel an unnatural connection to this bird.
Oh, hello there, little guy. Strange. Don't see a lot of ravens just walking up to me. What's going on here? What you doing?
Just kind of looks at you for a moment, cocks its head, and looking into its eyes, you see an infinitude of possibilities. It's almost like staring into fate itself.
It seems I've been searching for answers since I've apparently come back as a Duskwalker. Who knew? What? I guess we might be destined to be together. Are you the answer that I've been searching for?
It kind of walks closer to you and looks up.
I'll reach out and like try to get it to come on me, or I'll try to touch it.
It hops onto your hand, climbs up to your shoulder, and just kind of nestles there.
Yeah, with a big smirk and a grin, I'll be like, there you go. You're gonna travel with me from now on.
You can't tell because birds don't really give expressions very well, but you imagine that if it could, it would be smiling right now. You can feel it's happy.
Perfect bird for Milo.
Yep. And the last thing that you hear during this flashback, soon. Just a whisper through the wind.
Do I get like a comforting, knowing feeling, or is it like a eerie, mysterious feeling?
Eerie,
Okay.
mysterious, unsettling, any adjective that you could tack onto this that doesn't feel great.
Okay.
A sort of presence that doesn't belong here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good flashback scene.
I try.
A man and his burb.
Yeah, we got two burbs. Ghost.
Yeah.
And after this little flashback scene,
Maybe I should adopt one as well.
you'll wake up in like a bed in the tavern or so.
Huh? What?
Sometimes you just
Like, I guess I was.
Sometimes you just dream of the past.
About that encounter.
Yeah.
Another dream about meeting old Odin. I guess I know my familiar's name is Odin by now.
Yeah.
Okay. Another dream about Odin. Where is the little guy?
It appears to be sitting perched at the windowsill looking outward, which is conveniently placed nearby the cliffside, and it just seems to be looking up to the graveyard, the place that you met it.
Well, best be out into the city. We've got business to get to.
So I
need to find a team.
You're probably settling in a tavern somewhere. I don't know the names of these taverns. But as for the rest of the party, how do you all think? I'm gonna leave this up to you guys to decide. How do you think this lofty crew here would met up with each other? There seems to be a couple of overlaps, at least with the trio here of graveyards.
Well, I would probably be.
Got the graveyard and the outsiders.
Yeah, I would have been going around doing all the different ruins and dungeons around. I think we're on the island that Absalon's on, right? I would have been going around checking a bunch of the holy sites and ruins, trying to put any undead to rest. And I end up in Otari because I've been hearing about Gauntlight. So I guess I'd be looking for connections here and trying to find a team to help little old me get into Gauntlight.
Okay, so you're probably the one in the recruiting phase then. You're looking for adventurers that could potentially go in and seek of treasure, gold, and adventure.
I need
challenge.
bodyguards. I need bodyguards.
Yep.
I need bodyguards because I am tiny and squishy.
Sounds like you need somebody.
Oh,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, does Otari have like a town guard or something?
Otari does have a town guard. A sizable one, in fact, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I'd basically be doing odd jobs and working for them on the side.
Okay.
I'd probably be like patrolling, making sure that nobody needs help, or like making sure that nobody's doing crime or anything like that.
Well, unfortunately, you're in the city of crime here. No, I'm kidding. Nah, this place seems pretty chill. Although on the topic of needing help, it appears that Milo here is looking for help with Gauntlight. So I'll leave it to you two to roleplay that.
Yeah, you see me like very like fantasy generic, just like posting a bunch of signs around town, like looking for like the notice will say looking for adventurers to help a little halfling get into Gauntlight, explore around a little, see do a little sightseeing. Basically trying to hire a bodyguard or split the treasure with somebody.
Also, Milo, just some information for you, Milo. You would know that, and this is probably why you're even looking to go into Gauntlight in the first place. You would know that Gauntlight has been inactive for a very long time. So if there's any time to go and delve into there, it would be now, as it hasn't been active for quite a long time. And so it's probably safer to go in there, but how safe, you're not sure.
Yep. Well, I've been doing it alone for a while. Probably about time I found a team. Especially, I get the sense that Gauntlight might be a much harder ruin to delve into than others I've been to.
I'll walk up to Milo. Are you needing help with something?
Oh, yes. He'll look you up and down and smile.
Notice the signs that you were putting up.
Yeah, I've tried to do a little archaeology expedition into old Gauntlight. Maybe check around the outside and see if it's safe to go in. I will share any treasure I find with you, of course, and maybe we'll earn the respect of the citizens here in good old Otari.
Is that still in the tavern? Or?
No, this is.
I'm just going around town. Like I'm like putting signs on like the notice boards.
Yeah, I just started it in the tavern, but it's probably better to move on to like the streets or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it'd probably be the easiest place to find me anyway.
Yep. So you all are probably either patrolling the streets for those of you who are acting as guards. Iara and Otaran, where would you, or not Otaran? I'm gonna get mixed up all over the place. Iara and Zahim, where would you two be at this current moment?
Well, Zahim has a pretty good friendship with the people since he's been there for a couple years.
Right.
So he's heard about these strange lights coming from Otari. Because what's her name? He calls her Wacky Rin.
Yeah, Ren.
Yeah, he
Good
calls her
old
Wacky.
Ren.
He calls her Wacky Rin, but like lovingly.
Yeah.
You say that to her face?
Yeah.
He's like in a friendly way. Okay.
Yeah,
y'all
in
are
a friendly way.
friends.
Yeah, we're pretty cool. So yeah, I heard from her about the lights, and I shop with her from time to time. So
I would say Milo has met Ren before too,
Yeah,
but maybe more like acquaintances.
and like because Zahim works with Iara, with the whole cemetery business thing. He's told Iara, he's like, hey, Ren, she's been talking about these weird lights coming from what is it, Ghost Switch or whatever it's called?
Gauntlight.
Gauntlight, that's what it's called. Yeah. He's like, I've heard, Iara, I've heard from Wacky Ren. You know Wacky Ren, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's been saying about some weird lights coming from Gauntlight. She's kind of she knows a thing or two about the occult, and I imagine that there might be some spiritual things going on there. That's kind of your wheelhouse, isn't it?
I'd say so.
Yeah. So perhaps we should go check it out. Just nothing too committal. Just go over there, see what's going on, see what we can do. Figure things out from there.
Oh,
To Gauntlight.
Yeah.
So maybe you saw my post, or maybe you've been thinking about it for a while, and then you saw my post around town.
Yeah. After talking it over with Iara about maybe going to go check it out ourselves.
Yeah,
seeing all the posts around, we're just like, from the line of work that Zahim used to be from, he's like, it'd probably be a good idea to find more than just us. Like, I know we're very capable, but
wanted to show everybody, and I'll do it again real quick. This is the image of Rin that was being mentioned a couple of times. Wacky Rin.
Wacky Rin. We love her. We go back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ren's great.
So yeah, seeing the notice, the coincidental notice that other people wanted to go there as well. We're like, yeah. How about it, Iara? We can join up with these guys.
I definitely would have put a meeting time and location on the post.
Come join me in an undead gauntlet. Meet at the Wacky Inn at 7 p.m. CST. Wait.
What do you think, GM? What should I just say, like, let's meet in front of Gauntlight or at Ren's place?
Probably at Ren's place, or like at least just at a tavern or something, like just one of the local inns. Probably the one that you've been staying at.
Yeah.
It'd be a little weird to go to Rin's place in your position, right now, as you're not necessarily being called directly to Rin, but probably just one of the local inns, I imagine, and then the rest of the party will kind of meet up and gather there.
Okay, so I'll tell still learning everyone's characters. So Valandil here. I'll tell him to meet at the tavern tonight that I'm staying at, and we'll see who else. We'll see who if other people show up.
That works for me.
All right.
Yeah. So Zahim's gonna, after discussing with Iara about meeting up with the call to action, he's gonna go back to his little house, gear up, suit up, the whole Avengers montage, and then he's gonna head over to the inn, the meeting place mentioned on the billboard notice.
What are you gearing up with today?
Well, what you'd see on the outside is just a backpack, a bandolier, and some leather armor that's like in different sections, just in case like I need to break something off.
Okay. Guess we'll find out what you packing.
Yeah, I keep it tucked. You know, I can't let the snitches on Snitch Street know what I got.
Several illegal firearms. I don't know, actually.
Hey, Otari's an open carry kind of town.
It's true.
It's like the country.
So right
Good to know.
over here for you folks. Can I? There we go.
Whoa. Advanced ping.
Okay.
Ping and focus.
So
But yeah, it would just be in the tavern between shifts and notice everybody kind of gathering there.
okay.
You like the muscle man?
Somewhat. What business you let caught in those rooms?
Well, I guess if everyone is ready, I guess we're all meeting at the what's the Rockfish? What's the name of the inn?
Rowdy Rock.
The Rowdy Rockfish.
Yeah, the Rowdy Rock.
Yeah, the Rockfish.
Well,
The R&R.
well. Welcome, all of you who decided to follow up on the post. My name is Milo Riverfoot. I want to go take a closer look at the old Gauntlight. What kind of talents can you offer this team? All of you, go around and say your specialty.
Why don't you start?
Ah, how rude of me. Yes, I deal with the science of alchemy. I've got a little magic coming from my friend Odin here, and he'll show you the little raven on his shoulder. Oh, Odin here hasn't learned to fly yet, but I think one day he'll learn to fly. But aside from that, I specialize in bombs of all sorts, but I can make other elixirs, mutagens, poisons, whatever you might need, I can supply. And he opens his coat and he has just a bunch of alchemical items and bombs and other shit.
Dan, try not to destroy part of the town.
Oh, I would never. I'm well practiced, well trained. I've only had 3 accidents in the past 2 weeks.
As you say that, a small explosion can be heard from like off somewhere else. It appears another alchemist is having a bad day.
It was an extremely long time.
Amateurs, they must be level 1.
Guess we'll clean that up later.
Oh, but yes, that's me, Milo Riverfoot.
I am Valandil Lyrian. I suppose I'm good with a shield, and I was gifted a little bit of magic by Apsu.
Whenever you see Apsu, just Deem kind of nods. He's like, good, a good dragon he is.
Yes.
A shield will be needed. I definitely need a personal bodyguard, for I am weak and frail. Oh, I am only good at throwing bombs, so I'll stay close to you. And your shield.
I'll make sure that you don't get killed.
Yes, I'm definitely more of the brains, I guess. And I can craft too. I'll craft whatever you want. Just let me know, and I'll tell you if we have time or enough gold.
Iara, don't mind me, as I'm just gonna make you make a blind religion check real quick.
Who, me?
No, I'm speaking to Iara. I'm just gonna roll a secret roll here.
Oh.
Okay. So Iara, a quick glimpse at this Milo fella. He seems very odd to you. But what seems even odder is you can see a faint mark on his face. A mark that he may not be aware of. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Nobody else seems to be aware of it. But you can almost you're almost certain that it was in the shape of a raven's head. And this mark just appears right on his forehead. It's only there for a moment before you blink and it's gone.
Iara's definitely going to note that down in her memory and most likely share this information with Zahim later.
All right.
But she doesn't bring it up now.
All right.
Hey, why is there a raven on your forehead?
Oh,
I guess if job interviews are to be had, I am good at getting into places I'm not supposed to get into and taking things that aren't meant to be taken.
Like
Riley makes
any,
a note of that.
you'll make a good archaeologist.
Yeah, I'm making a note of that as well.
Hey, I'm a good thief. I'm one of those good thieves. I don't steal for fun. I steal from the rich and just redistribute. I mean, wait a minute.
Yes, that's what they all say.
does that leave me?
I think so.
Okay. I tap my fingers along my bow staff. And I just say, I'm good from a distance, and I carry this weapon here with me. Doesn't leave my side. Other than that, you may or may not see my friend too often. Nyx, she likes to hang around to watch over me, but may not always make herself present. And I'd watch out if she starts vomiting. Just to note that for future. 'Cause,
Oh,
you might want
Right.
to stay away from that.
okay. Well, be sure to avoid your companion's vomit, as you put it. 4 I count.
So if it starts throwing up, I know it's not dying, it's just normal.
So I
Yeah.
guess are you like overhearing all of this, Ghost? I can't see what your character's name is. Wait. Okano.
Yeah, suppose might as well go into introductions as well.
So,
My name is Akana Mari, raised and arrival in this town, playing along with you lot, trying to keep you out of trouble in multiple meanings. Particularly gestures with his sword over to our roguish type there, that one, and a resident bomber here.
so
Yes, we look like we could use someone like you as I look at this scary dude with the mask, and you'll do great. You'll do fine.
I'm sure I will.
Well, with that, I think we should head out.
real
What do you all say? Tomorrow, get a good night's rest, then head to Gauntlight in the morning.
real quick, and actually, it's actually very middle of the day right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very middle of the day.
Oh, I thought we were meeting at night.
Nah,
Okay.
nah. The day has just started. I was just jokingly saying 7 because that's our start time for when we do these sessions.
Okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't really effing matter when
Yeah.
we meet.
So Alcano and Valandil, or Valandil, both of you actually would have noticed, kind of flying over top in the sky, a vulture very nearby. Probably the bird that was mentioned earlier. Milo, you did not you did not see this right away.
Even with my keen halfling eyes, I can't see it.
Nah, nah. Didn't see it. Was just out of your view.
Yeah, alchemists, I think, have very bad perception.
Yeah. Your specialized did not see it. But yes, it's
Well,
very much beginning of the day. If you want, you guys can start making your daily preparations now.
Okay. I guess I'm probably the only one with really heavy daily prep.
Yeah.
So I've already kind of pre-prepped some stuff, but yeah, this is for you guys as well to give input. So I'm gonna make 4 elixirs of life, and then my 2 signature items are Ghost Charge for if we meet Undead, and Bottled Lightning, because Bottled Lightning is good to make them flat-footed. So I'll get 3 of each of those. 2 Black Adder Venoms for the rogue or anybody else that wants a poisoned weapon, and 2 Quicksilver Mutagens for me to help with my dexterity throws.
Real quick, GM, Mr. GM, Mr. Pathfinder himself.
Yes, hello.
There's one kit I forgot to buy real quick. Can I buy that real quick for my daily preparations?
Sure, you may buy that. What's the kit? Is it just the adventurer's kit?
No, it's the firearm cleaning kit.
Oh, yeah, you may need that. You may need that for that item that you definitely don't have.
Yeah. My totally legal, legally obtained firearm cleaning kit.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's any other items I need to get. Pretty good. Could I start making some heroic crafting checks?
I'm gonna say
the rest of the day.
I'm gonna say no. Not right now.
Had to ask.
Yeah, we're just doing the first 10, 20 minutes, however long it takes for you to do your daily prep.
Okay, so you're saying maybe we're heading into Gauntlight right now?
Not right now, actually. Just let me know when all of your daily preparations are done.
Okay, so those are the items I'm making, and I'm leaving 1 reagent left over for a quick alchemy if we need anything on my list, such as antidotes or anti-plagues, or if there's a specific bomb I could quick alchemy to proc a weakness. I don't really have a lot of infused reagents at low levels, so it's kind of just good to use them during advanced alchemy. But I think having 1 in the bag is pretty good.
Yeah.
So if there's any time you want any alchemical item or magical item, just let me know. Alchemical items I can just automatically do at daily prep. Magical items I'll have to craft. But basically, yeah, I'll be able to craft most things up to my level that are common. So if nobody has any reservations with this, I will go ahead and click the button.
I think that works for me.
Going once, going
Click
twice.
Click the button, dang it.
All right, I'm done.
Put the reagents in the bag. Put it in. All right. So you finish your daily prep, and I'm assuming everybody else has already kind of got what daily preparations they need to make.
Yep.
Okay, very well.
Yeah.
Then we'll go in.
I do neither magic nor science, so nothing to prep.
Then we will kind of go in to this cinematic mode here. As you all are heading out.
Sorry.
Oh, what's up?
one less thing. For my basic bandolier, I'm going to keep an elixir of life and a quicksilver mutagen in it.
Cool. All right. So, as you're about to head out to Gauntlight, you head out of the inn and you watch as Gauntlight shudders and its light suddenly blazes with a sickly pale illumination. This beam arcs south, falling not directly on Otari, but onto a sprawling graveyard located at Otari's western edge.
Whoa.
Wait a second, that's where we work.
Wonder if more of you are going to show up.
What do you all do upon seeing this vision?
I want to look around at the surrounding people and see if it looks like they see anything, or if it's just
The surrounding people do seem to be seeing the light, and a lot of them just appear to be stunned in fear right now. It just seems to be a silent dread right now.
I'll be kind of wide-eyed, but also smirking. Gonna make a recall knowledge check about this.
Sure. Let me pull up your sheet
Or
real
would
quick, and I'll do this.
Or would I know already?
Let's see. We'll use this
I feel
roll.
like Milo would know.
Well, we'll use this. Let's see. Okay. Looking upon this light, the only sense that you can gather from what this could possibly mean is that Gauntlight is activated. Someone has activated the ancient relic and is possibly raising the dead.
Are we all just like, are we together right now?
Yeah.
And we're all seeing this?
Yeah, you...
I'll turn to the others
Yeah.
and be like, smiling, smirking, I'll be like, well, seems this little adventure got a little more exciting.
Do you know what that is?
I believe Gauntlight has activated, turned on, as they say.
I don't like the idea of Gauntlight being turned on at all.
Well, don't you think someone should go investigate? Just make sure there's nothing threatening to the city is going on.
We were already planning to head up there anyways, so...
It does seem quite strange that it happens as soon as we all come together, I must say.
Yeah.
I, for one, would like to check the cemetery first. It's shining over there. I don't like that light. I don't know what it's doing to all of my hard work over there.
Oh, you work over at the cemetery by the temple of Saren Ray?
I'm something of the mortician of this town. So I've dressed a lot of those bodies, made them, beautified them, and all that stuff according to their traditions.
He does great.
Very good job. I respect those who help bring others, respect the dead as they, whatever.
It's the least I can do, A lot of people don't get shown respect in life, so they deserve it there at least.
Yes, well, I think I have a history with that graveyard. I actually met old Odin there many years ago.
Perhaps we'll meet more like you.
Yeah, so I say we should go there and make sure everything's still where it needs to be.
I trust your judgment.
If nothing else, we should see these new arrivals.
I don't think there's any harm
agree.
in checking the graveyard first.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, heading to the graveyard.
Okay. Just give me one moment here as I progress the time a little bit.
Time for the graveyard shift.
Okay, so I'll say it takes you no more than like 5 minutes to kind of get to there. I'm assuming you're gonna be going from the quickest route of entry, which would actually be from the Dawnflowers Church, and going up a little stairway that kind of leads into the graveyard.
Yep.
Especially since they work there.
Yep.
You
Okay.
got access.
Just
I give a few prayer hands as I run to the temple. Respect people.
okay. Give me one moment here as I set up the scene. Okay. Something that I will also note here, by the way, for the two that are local to the graveyard, Iara and Zahim, you would know that there would be 4 local guards that would be placed at the graveyard. They usually are like transitioning shifts and whatnot. But those are the guards that would be nearby the graveyard. So, you arrive at the graveyard. The soil of Otari's graveyard roils and churns in the eerie blue light. Dozens of skeletons and shambling corpses haul themselves free from the ground and rush to the south without any hesitation. The walking dead plummet over the cliff's edge to rain down upon the domes of the Dawnflower below.
God damn it.
I'm assuming this is not normal.
No, it's not. And I, for one, am very upset with all the hard work I've done going to waste here.
My edict with the Witch of Ravens is to destroy undead.
That is correct.
Which I am furious.
A lot of the undead appear to already be dead as they're plummeting to the ground, as they just completely get obliterated by gravity. However,
Perhaps the decisional saw itself.
yeah. However, there is probably more undead to be had up top.
Yep, heading up there.
Okay, and as you all head up
Let's go.
there,
Kill these fools, these monstrosities.
Weapon drawn
It's
as I head up
nature.
there, by the way.
okay,
I'll
Yeah.
make sure to have my shield out.
I'll have my sling ready.
okay. So go ahead and draw whatever weapons you're gonna be coming up with, because we are going to be having some fun over here. Let me.
That's a lot of people.
So go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
Holy people. Oh yeah, we would have poisoned
That
whatever
was a
weapon-
regular perception, not initiative.
we would have poisoned whatever weapon the rogue had.
All right, Sahim.
Yeah.
So you use ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
How many pieces of ammunition are you going to have poisoned?
I'm gonna poison my weapon itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that give you like one shot with that?
No, it's a combination weapon.
Oh.
Yeah.
To martial component of
So
it.
you're poisoning the melee aspect of it, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Wouldn't that still give you just
So
the
we've got-
one shot of that?
It has a sword on it. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
That's the-
wouldn't a poison sword only do like fire it off once and then that's it? Or because I thought with
Yeah, it's poison's only one use, yeah, and it's on your next strike.
yeah.
yeah.
You can't like choose which one, it's just on the next one.
Yep.
Also, if you miss, then it's still on the weapon. If you crit miss, then it's gone.
I
Yep.
see. Okay.
So he'll get one use of the poison, and then we can poison it after this encounter.
Okay. Has everybody rolled initiative? Oh, there's Iara's initiative. Okay. Looks like we're all good now. Let's go ahead and begin this encounter. All of the guards appear to be very, very frightened by the current happenings. Let's see. This one is just going to take his club. He's going to step this way, and he's going to attack the zombie shambler. Gonna hit, despite being frightened, and deal 8 points of damage. Then his last action will be to attack again. Surprisingly, still hitting. Well, I guess zombies are easy to hit. That will...
They're just extra HP.
Okay. The graveyard skeleton over here immediately wants to head south anyways, so it's actually going to rush over here. And in 2 actions, it's going to get to you, Okano.
And I'm going to assume we don't have reactions yet.
Not yet. And it's going to attack you with a claw. And it's going to miss. All right. Valandil, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to move here to flank the skeleton,
Okay.
and I am going to cast Imaginary Weapon.
All right.
Well, that's
That
unfortunate.
is going to miss.
You know what? Sure, I'll re-roll that using Hero Point. Why not?
That will hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What is your hero point policy?
So I'm gonna run it just like the way that it recommends, which is to hand them out once every hour after the first.
All right, so we start with 1 or no?
Yes, we start with 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, always start with 1.
Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We're going to just take a step over here and then just whack this zombie over here. Scoring a critical hit.
Let's go, guard. Hell yeah.
Dealing
Damn, maybe you should have hired them.
Parents put in work.
dealing 18 points of damage to this zombie up here.
All right.
And then with a
Oh.
second...
What are these rolls?
I don't...
Damn.
I'm on a roll today. This guard over here, pressing through, even through Frightened 3, just completely obliterates this zombie over here. Okay. That is it for this guard's turn. This strange creature up here is going to head its way over using one of its actions and is going to attack one of the guards. That is going to hit.
Holy shit, the plus 13.
And this guard is going to take...
Censor that out for the recording, guys. I don't want that language.
I don't give a crap. You guys can swear as much as you want. This Otari guard needs to make a fortitude save for the venom he's taken. And he's going to critically fail and immediately become clumsy 1 and slowed 1.
Damn, rest in peace, my boy.
Any
Oh
damage
my
attached to that?
No damage attached to the poison, believe it or not. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I already rolled the damage. We're good.
That poison is awful.
Yeah, rest in peace, my boy.
Yeah, he's gonna get a second attack, too.
I want to get some of that Can we get some of that poison?
Yeah, take its glands.
Gonna have to kill him first.
I'm gonna harvest that.
Oh, this
Learn that formula.
guard is dead.
Oh jeez.
No.
These guards really aren't having a good day.
Zahim, it is up to you.
Well, that guard. All right, let's see, what was Zahim do? One action, we are going to swap to range mode. Range configuration, that'll take an action. And then we are going to shoot out over here. And we're going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
We're going to take that.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
I'm going to straight that to bludgeoning because it's concussive.
Okay.
You don't pick, it just does whichever one's more.
Yep. Which it would be bludgeoning. Bludgeoning would do more because being a skeleton, you can probably guess. Piercing probably won't do as much.
Yeah.
That's some general knowledge. Okay, it takes 2 points of damage.
All right. And then I'm going to use my last action to reload.
Okay.
All right, that's it. End my turn.
Okay. Iara, it is up to you.
Great.
The skeleton over here looks badly imaged. It badly imaged. Yes, that's he is
Yeah, terrible image.
terrible image. Please try again, Paizo.
144 feet, try again.
Badly injured by the gunshot from Zahim.
So I'm gonna take a shot at the badly injured
Okay,
skeleton.
you may kill it. That will just hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Ooh, max damage.
Max damage.
Just how I like it.
But you needed the max damage because it appears to be highly resistant to piercing. Being a skeleton.
Oh, good.
You know about like hunt prey and all that.
Oh, yeah. Should I have done that before?
Probably, but
To get your like flurry, or not flurry, your edge stuff, you need to attack your prey.
Yeah, it's basically like favorite foe in 5e. You want to do that whatever you're attacking. Except you can use it infinitely. There's no limit.
Oh, okay. I think that's why. Yeah, okay.
Ranger has a bunch of toggles that you have to toggle on. And Foundry will pick that up to like know when to do your precision damage. You're a precision ranger, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
go ahead and tell you though, you don't want to hunt prey this thing. It has like 1 hit point, so I'm just gonna give you that little boon there. It's gonna die the
Okay.
next time somebody breathes on it.
I mean, I think if it had the precision damage before, it would have actually killed it. But
Probably.
Yeah, if you look at the top, it'll tell you hunted prey. Like if you look in your actions and you see
Yeah.
like check boxes at the
The
top.
toggle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will do that next time.
Yep.
I think that's all I can do right
You got
now.
one more action.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
do
yeah.
I?
You
Yeah.
moved and then you attacked, and that's about it.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, you could move
Um,
again, or you could do whatever.
yeah, but bows don't take an action to reload, so.
Do a backflip.
A backflip off the edge.
Follow the undead.
You can attack again if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Okay. Be sure you hit the map button.
Wait, what do you mean?
Where it says map -5, hit that one instead of strike.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't tell.
Are you in
wait.
your you see it in your actions?
Okay, map -5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time you attack, you go down that line.
Okay. Oh,
You miss.
damn.
What was that animation?
It's a
Staff.
bow staff.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
see.
understand that it's
okay.
a combination weapon, so it just immediately assumes, oh, it's just a bow staff.
Man, y'all are freaking cool with y'all's combination weapons.
All right, well, that will be your
Um,
turn, I believe.
Yeah.
I just have a very big sword.
How do I
This,
end my turn?
I already,
He ended it for
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. if you know how to end your turn, great, but otherwise, I'll just end it for you.
Okay.
So with its first action, it's just going to immediately rush to the south because it also wants to jump off the edge. But then as it gets to Valandil, it's going to attack you. It's not smart enough to like to flank or anything like that.
Thank you.
So he's going to just get close to you and attack. That's all he can do. This one, however, can do a bit more things. This one, while it's not smart enough to flank, it's just a straight line to you. It's easy pickings.
Aside from being a champion with a ridiculous AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be hitting you. You see it try and fail both times. These skeletons are certainly not the threat of this encounter. Alright, well, this one knows its priorities. Watches that.
Oh my
That
gosh.
one just lunges off the edge and instantly dies when it hits the ground.
Well, that's one less we have to worry about, I guess.
Should just let them all do that.
Okano, it is your turn.
Okay. Start with the one in the way.
That is a critical hit.
Nuts.
Of course, the fighter crits on the first.
Yeah, that's the fighter way, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So,
With a deadly weapon as well.
So, to the 4 HP skeleton here, you cleave down your sword and split them in half. That is just straight up bone that you cut through.
Is that a new weapon?
Yep.
From Treasure
Yep.
Vault? Oh man.
Yep, the Nodachi is a new weapon. It's pretty sick.
Oh man.
Okay, so you move over there.
Can I even stand here? Or is this thing in the way?
You can stand there. It's just the way that this map is set up. It's something that you're overlaid.
Okay.
But yeah, you can stand there. That's fine. You're just you're very hilariously underneath whatever this thing is.
Let's try again.
That will hit.
Nuts.
No deadly on this, but it still do a bit.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
That skeleton is also dead.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. The Otari guard up here sees that one of his allies has unfortunately fallen in battle and can no longer stand up. Because he's the brave guard that he is and totally not frightened 3 right now, he is going to run away.
Yeah, just run away. I was literally about to just run away, you fool.
But as he's running, he's gonna use his second action. He'll stop here, take his second action, and just beat up the zombie. He'll thwack the zombie and deal quite a bit of damage to it on his way out. And then
I think they rolled almost max damage each time.
and then he is going to start heading onward. Let's see, he has 25, so he moves there. And he finally takes notice that the rest of you are here, and he's like, "Oh, adventurers, help! Help! Jeffrey's dead!"
Not Jeffrey.
We'll take care of this as Milo.
I went to Jeffrey's wedding. Fuck.
As Milo grins, I prepped the perfect items for today. He is going to. So I've got my Quicksilver Mutagen in the Bandolier, so that means I can free action draw it, right?
Yep, you can. So for those of you at home watching from afar, I have Bandoliers Revisited. One day I'll release this, I swear. This allows you to free action draw items from your Bandoliers up to the number of patches it has. So you have 2 patches with a basic Bandolier. You have 2 items that you can free draw.
It doesn't automate the damage, so I'm just gonna damage myself. I take 4 damage, and I can't have my HP go above 18.
I think if you use... Oh, wait, no. Did you already press the use button, or did you just put it in the chat?
I put on the effect.
Yeah, but...
I hit use.
Okay.
And then I put on the effect on me.
Okay, what if I do this?
Did you just use my last one?
I might have used your last one. I apologize if I
did. Put another Quicksilver Mutagen on me.
Yep.
Because I have 1 left.
Let's see.
Anyway,
that...
so I free action draw and then take that.
Yeah. So was the...
And then I'm going... What's that?
Sorry, with the Quicksilver Mutagen that you had, those were the temporary ones, correct?
These are my infused ones, yes.
Okay. And did you have one already in your bandolier? Did you put both of them in your bandolier?
I didn't want to screw around with having to like do the inventory management, so I just said out loud, I'm just keeping an elixir and a Quicksilver in my bandolier.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
I'm gonna give this the infused trait, and that should make it temporary. There we go. It's like nothing ever happened.
Yep. And then I'm gonna quick bomb, which is basically like a quick draw.
Okay.
With my ghost charge.
All right.
And then I'm gonna throw it at this guy, the last skeleton. It'll do a positive splash damage, but I don't think that'll hurt anybody unless y'all are undead.
Valandil, I can't believe you hid the fact that you were undead from your allies here.
No.
Oh my gosh, that effect was so cool.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, the alchemist hit.
Yep. So go ahead, roll your damage. You're probably gonna murder this guy.
Yep. So that's some positive damage and some positive splash damage.
He is dead. You watch him erupt in a violent light as you throw your bomb. And for just the last moment of this explosion, you can see a spectral raven fly off.
Yeah, am I getting any weird, like, Boneyard Pharasma Witch Raven vibes right now as I destroy these undead?
As you specifically have murdered this undead, you feel a warmth kind of wash over your back.
Oh, yeah. His smile got even bigger. Let's go save these guards. Alchemists don't suck, as he strides forward. Oh, my speed is faster. I love the Quicksilver Mutagen. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So, who is next up on this board? The zombie shambler up here. Well, there's only one thing that this zombie needs to do, and that's beat the crap out of this guy with a bite. Oh, wait, I can't actually bite him. What am I doing? I needed to grab him first, so we actually are going to use a fist. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So let me just undo the damage from the jaws real quick, because that was a baddie. That was bad on me. And then we'll roll this crit damage for the fist. And then we grab him. Okay. And that will be the zombie's turn, because all zombies are slowed forever.
Yeah, slow
Perfect.
zombies. Boo.
This
I want the fast
the
zombies,
skeleton.
Zombie could get quickened.
Yep, the skeleton over here is going to attack this guard that's running away.
No crit on a 19 at least.
Yeah.
And then immediately as its last action, it's going to start heading south. But because the guard has an attack of opportunity, he will attack of opportunity.
And they have clubs, so this is bludgeoning.
And you watch as, like, the skeleton's about to run south to try and lunge himself over the edge. The skeleton just immediately gets murked by the guard. You actually see he gets thrown back 5 feet. And that will be the end of that creature. And the last zombie up here is actually going to be... We're going to do something funny.
Well, that problem's going to resolve itself.
Yeah.
All right. The Otari guard over here, he is grabbed by the poor zombie shambler over here. So he's going to try to fix that problem by attacking.
Makes the most sense since it's almost dead to begin with.
Yep. And with that, that's going to hit and deal 7 points of damage as killing the zombie that had them grabbed. As he's running over to you guys. Help!
Gerald.
Well, at this point, I guess it's time to just run in head first.
All right. So, because of your hefty armor... Oh, actually, no, you're not wearing very hefty armor. You're wearing half plate. I mean,
I am. I just have +5 foot movement speed, so I've got normal
because you
speed.
got general training and got you the fleet.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
does half plate still slow you down even with the strength?
yes.
Yep.
All heavy armor.
All heavy armor does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All heavy armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heavy armor reduces...
Is that...
Yeah, the way that it works is that heavy armor reduces your speed by 10 feet, and when you meet the strength requirement, you reduce...
It's only
Yeah,
5.
you reduce it by 5, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is with the heavy armor, it caps out at 6 AC instead of 5 like the rest of the armors.
I will spend all 3 of my actions to run all the way up here.
Okay. Well, if that is your turn, then...
And yep.
Yotari guard, right next to you. Oh, thank you for coming up here. I guess we'll deal with this thing.
Yep.
And by that, I mean you will deal with this thing.
Oh,
And they're gonna throw their club at it. And critically miss as they throw their club, but their one and only club that they had on them. But that didn't work. Bye for now. All right, and this creature, we're just gonna move this guard out of the way real quick, as it's going to move up to you. And it's going to bite you. Oh my god, it hit! Of course.
Oh, nice.
Of course.
Well, no, not nice. for me,
It's
but-
on the 7, so...
Not nice for you. Is this the spider thing? Oh, no.
Oh.
You take 11 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save. Here is your little thing, a little button.
Oh, no.
That is going to be a normal failure. You are clumsy 1 for a round.
You have to cosplay a barbarian for a bit.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see if we can progress that poison. Nope, doesn't look like it. Will miss with the second attack. Zahim.
All right. I'm gonna give Iara a quick look over, and I'm gonna point to this big bitch over here, and I'm gonna say, "That's our prey." And I'm gonna. So that's one move.
Yep. If you just
then-
do the regular, like, instead of like drawing it out with control, you can like click and drag your token, and token drag should be a
Yeah.
thing right now.
Yeah, so I'm using that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna swap to melee configuration with my weapon.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Cool. Iara, it is your turn. Iara.
I'm sorry. I was talking, but I was muted. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. Before Zahim moved further away, I nodded back to him, and I am going to
Hunt prey.
let's see. Yes. But also want to see how far away is
Pretty far, 80 feet.
okay. I think I can hit that with my bow
Should
staff.
be able to. Let me double check the range
Okay.
increment. Doesn't say. Maybe if I go into details. 80 feet. It's just within your first increment.
Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay. So yes, I'm going to
Might be like cover because of the people in the way, but that's about it.
Oh yes,
True.
there is people in the way, so it is going to have lesser cover. So
we didn't have to remind anyone of
One more AC.
You can move. You can like hunt, prey, move, and then shoot.
yeah.
And since you have that double shot thing, you can shoot twice in one action.
Okay, so but also have to press to. Did it consider used hunt prey?
Yeah. You see at the top of your actions how you have a check mark that says hunted prey or whatever, prey hunted or some shit.
Yeah. And also, I can just do this real quick. This is just to mark that you have hunted it as your prey.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. But yeah, in your actions tab, there are two buttons that you have. You have target is your hunted prey, and then first attack on a hunted prey this round. I just checked both of those for you. So, but it's at the top of your actions tab in your character sheet.
Okay.
Yep. So you would just tick those on and off whenever they apply and don't apply. Check mark means that
Okay,
it's applied. Blank box means that it's not applied.
Okay. So then.
And it looks like you have hunted shot once per round. It's a flourish. You're wielding a ranged weapon with a reload 0. It makes 2 strikes, and if both hit the same creature, combine the damage for the purpose of resist. So flurry of blows, but with a ranged weapon. Got it.
Yep.
Yep. So if you want to move and get 2 shots off, you could absolutely do that.
Okay. Are these trees considered in my way? Like if I go
Nah, not really.
to the right a little more? Okay.
Yeah, like you.
'Cause that's the only thing I was
They're kind of
worried
like
about.
bare dead trees.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just there. Don't worry about it. The yellow square just indicates that you can't quite move there. In
Okay.
one action. In 2 actions it would, but not in 1. So you move there. That's perfect. You got I'd say you have a straight shot that doesn't have cover, so you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look where the actual line is, it barely clips them.
I say that's a straight enough shot.
Should be.
Perfect. Oh.
That will be a
Not-
miss unless you want to
Not
hero
perfect.
point that one.
Nah.
No, don't tempt us with using our hero point.
I'm just reminding
sec-
y'all that you got him, okay?
For your second shot, make sure you hit the map 5 again.
You're just trying to kill
Okay.
us
I'm not.
by making us use up all our hero points.
This is slander.
Ah, damn.
Unfortunate.
Jesus, it was
Two fours in a row.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
that is me.
that is both of your turns, unfortunately.
Yes.
The long range.
You're good.
Yeah, just because you can shoot from that far doesn't mean you're used to it.
Mm-hmm. True.
Well, let's do an old reliable.
Ah, sudden charge, I'm assuming.
We love that. Jesus Christ, where is he?
There's like a sudden
So-
charge like effect now.
Yeah, you there's an effect where you can place yourself so basically wherever you click, you're going to appear again.
Yeah, where did you go?
Where
That's what I'm wondering.
where did
Bro, my man, instant transmission out of here, dude.
You just like crit failed and stumbled through like a random portal.
Where did
Yeah, we're
you
gonna find
go?
Okano. We're gonna find Okano in the fucking next campaign.
Okay.
You just tripped
Okay,
into the
So
shadow.
I know where you
plane.
are. You're on top of a dead body right now. Is where you are. Which
Oh yeah, I see his AOE. Yeah, I see his
Okay, I
AOE.
see it. I see it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is definitely going into the clips, by the way.
Holy shit.
So
He
I just
he just
I
like
just deleted that guard. So your sudden charge.
That's where I was trying to go.
you just sudden charge on top of this dude's body like without a care in the
Yeah,
world.
so you have a reach. The Nodauchi's
Yep.
reach. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a BFS.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and make your attack. That's a critical
Dang.
miss. Unless you
Uh,
want to unless you want to hero point that.
Oh, dude, save your
Yeah.
hero points.
It's only one of them for now.
Okay. If you're saving your hero point, then I believe that will be your turn. This guy over here. Well, you, all of you seem like you've got this under control.
Get out of here, Gregory.
How did you know my name? Ah!
We grew up together.
Yeah, what the fuck?
In his panic, he totally forgot who you were.
I was at your
Yeah.
wedding too, bro.
You see him running after this zombie over here, and he's like, "You're not getting away!"
Wow, so brave.
The exit's the other way.
All right, and that's going to be his turn, as it took him 2 actions to get over there. Milo.
Would I have a clear shot if I stride all the way to here?
Holy crap, you're fast.
Because of the Quicksilver mutagen.
Yeah, I'll say you got a clear shot.
So that was a 2-action stride, and then I'm just gonna hit it with my sling,
Okay.
which also is a dexterity strike. Yeah, these Quicksilvers are gonna be my friend.
Alchemists, man. They're good.
Okay. Sling attack.
Oh, you missed. Unless you want to
Aw.
use your
Jeez.
hero point.
Damn, we have been crit missing all around.
Jeez.
Everybody
It's
crit
it's
missing.
tempting because I don't want the spider to poison me.
Or progress the poison on Valandil.
Valandil's coming up. I think Valandil can kill it. Yeah, Valandil, you kill it.
If you have an extra action, I'd suggest stepping back, but
All right.
No, I don't.
So this zombie shambler is going to, let's see, could it actually? It needs to use all 2 of its actions, so it's going to try and step away. Which, upon doing that, the guard will make his attack of opportunity, and critically miss the zombie.
Oh no!
Just as a free release, I'm just gonna let him drop his weapon on the ground. He's done with that weapon. He's just like, no. He drops his weapon on the ground, and the zombie shambler will yeet itself off the edge and instantly die. Okay. The Otari guard up here. You know what? No. I refuse to run. These adventurers need our help, and I'm gonna go help them! You see him rush over, and he makes an attack against the weird spider thing.
Half tempted to knock him out, but
And he misses with his attack.
All right, well, we're working our way up from critical misses to just misses.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
But this guard is no longer frightened.
I am going to raise my shield.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Imaginary Weapon.
Yeah. It's always satisfying to see the turn order slowly get smaller as monsters die.
Oh shit! There it is. Oh no! Oh, we're still a miss. We're still a miss. We gotta miss a couple more times.
We're getting up there.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what
that's my
Damn,
turn.
this thing's got a high AC.
Hold up. The martial aura, does it give... It doesn't give any bonuses to attack.
No,
rolls.
that's only a bonus for a
Only-
sphere right now.
Okay.
Only the fear effects.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need level 4 for the other effect.
I see. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's my turn.
Yep. You end your turn. The Otari guard over here, kind of inspired by the bravery of this this small guard over here, is also going.
That's my boy Jeffrey, man. Look at Jeff doing it up.
And then we'll make a strike.
We look good forming up right here.
All right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a miss, but we are still upgrading. Valandil.
Yeah, we're upgrading.
This thing is going to bite you again. But before it bites you, it's actually going to spray a toxic oil as it disgorges a gout of toxic oil from its mouth.
Ugh.
I hate this thing. Is this thing also undead? I want to kill it.
Doesn't appear to be undead.
I'm gonna try something else with that then.
I told the alchemist that I would protect him, so I'm going to Glimpse of Redemption the alchemist.
Let's see.
What a friend.
This will apply if he damages. That applies to damage effects.
Well, assuming it damages.
Yep.
Anyways.
So I need everybody in this cone to make a reflex save, please.
Whew. Glad it's a reflex and not a fortitude. Oh. No, I'm gonna halfling luck that.
You're gonna... Yeah.
I have halfling luck.
Okay. Watch you roll
Where is
another
it?
one.
Here it is. So this is not a hero point. This is just I get to just roll again once per day.
This is still a fortune effect.
I'm
though.
lucky.
So you can just right
I'm a
click on the
lucky little
roll
guy.
and then
Let's see how lucky you actually are.
you can right click the roll and then
Uh,
re-roll and keep the new result instead of using a hero point.
Oh, that's cool. At least it's not a crit failure.
Yeah, definitely a lot
It's
better.
a regular failure, but you are going to Glimpse of Redemption this because there is damage associated. Okay, so Okano, you succeeded on this, so you're actually only going to take a d8 of poison damage. There's going to be 3 points of poison damage. On,
I'm guessing it's too much to hope this would trigger anything.
I don't think so.
Most breath weapons don't.
So I guess how much damage am I taking? None.
You failed, so you are going to be taking some damage here, along with Valandil.
But the Glimpse of Redemption is
Yeah,
Yeah, so he has to either choose to
The
not
difference
deal
is-
damage or that he gains resistance, but then the monster becomes
and it's 2
enfeebled.
plus your level, correct? For that resistance?
If
Yeah.
it chooses to still do damage.
It will choose to still do damage.
Okay. Then yeah, it's 2 plus my level, and after the damaging effect is applied, the enemy becomes enfeebled 2 until the end of its next
Yeah,
turn.
so it is going to become
Okay.
enfeebled 2.
so I'm only taking 2.
You're-
Are you doing damage,
You're
Mr. GM?
taking 1 damage. It's 2 plus Valandil's level, which is...
Oh, okay. We're level 2.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
so you're going to take
Yeah.
1 point of poison damage. And
Yeah.
Valandil, you're going to take the full 5 poison damage.
Yep.
And because the two of you failed this roll, for the next minute, you gain weakness 5 to fire damage.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Can it do fire damage?
You're about to find out, Chief.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out real soon.
Is this spider about to breathe fire? I'm scared of this thing.
You're about to find out really soon, my boy.
Okay, weakness 5 to fire.
Yep. So, and that will just last for the next minute. Not that you're aware of that. Y'all don't know how long this lasts. Just gonna place this in your character sheets real quick.
Suddenly get attacked by sulfur zombies.
Yep. All right, so Valandil. Now it's going to attack you. Oh, and the worst part is, this ain't a strength-based attack. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a big hit.
Oh.
That's
a finesse
beefy.
attack.
I might be going unconscious. I think,
Oh,
yeah, my
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh my
That is-
goodness.
sleepy.
that would have actually knocked me unconscious no matter how much HP I had.
Yeah, that would have been
was-
my max
That
health.
was
yeah.
equal.
So-
That's equal to my max health.
That's close to just instant killing me.
Oh, James.
So, I need another fort save from you as you're going down, Valandil.
Well, I did my job as a tank. So this
Oh,
is,
and he force saved that. Yes, sir.
Oh,
nice.
we need a medic. We need a medic over here.
All right.
yeah.
So, you do succeed, and you reduce the poison that you had from stage 1 to stage 0. So you're no longer clumsy.
Oh,
You're just dying now.
that'll be helpful if I would get back up.
You just
if you-
did.
If you save on a new application of the poison, it doesn't lower it; it just doesn't increase it.
Oh, is that how that works? I thought you decreased it by 1.
No, it's only on the save at the end of your turn.
Oh, gotcha.
You're basically just saving to make sure it doesn't get worse.
Yeah.
I see. So
Yeah,
you're still clumsy.
yeah. It's only
then.
the save at the end of the turn that can go down.
All right. Well, he's still clumsy. Which is, okay.
He's knocked out and clumsy. He's clumsy in his dreams.
All right, Zahim, you just saw that your heavily armored champion just get one shot by this spider.
Yeah. Zahim's gonna take a deep breath, and he's going to point his weapon at the spider,
Okay.
and he's gonna say, "I offer your life and the safety of everyone else." So I'm gonna mark him for death,
Okay.
Ooh.
Marking him.
and that's
for
my turn
death.
because that's 3 actions.
Oh yeah, mark for death is 3 action.
Yeah.
So what is that? Can you post that in the chat here so I can make?
I sure can.
All right, let's see what that does.
The assassin thing.
So, okay, interesting. I'm just going to right click on this and I'm gonna give him the extremipore effect.
Yeah.
Never actually seen someone take that dedication.
All right. Iara, it is your turn. You also saw the heavily armored champion just get one shot by this weird spider.
2 shot to be fair.
2 shot. But really, that second shot really could have been a 1 shot.
Truly.
It was holding
okay,
out.
Iara, yeah. Iara is gonna be wide-eyed. She's gonna run up a little from try and get out of the cover of these trees a little bit, get a little closer.
Yes. And because your ally is unconscious on the ground right now, he's not in the.
I'm a straight shot.
Yeah, it's just a straight shot now. That's he's unconscious.
Perfect. All right.
Just all a Gordon plan.
It's all tactics, guys.
All right. Let's see, and then going to take a shot.
A hunted shot, I imagine.
Yes. Do I have to do anything like?
Nah, you
You
just
just make 2
the
strikes.
attack twice.
Yeah, you just make 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That
Damn, this thing is
is going to
going
be a
hard.
miss.
Okay. Do I still get to have this?
Oh, hey,
first
by the
attack?
way, we're on the second hour of the game, so everybody add a nifty little hero point into your sheet, please.
Let's go.
All right. Now we
Okay.
probably should use her.
Yeah. Hero point that. Hero point. that.
Our champion is down. This spider is
Yeah.
tough.
So can I
Yeah,
can I
just
do that now or
Yeah, you can do that now.
You can do it
yeah,
now.
that's fine.
Okay.
I should have gave this
Take
like
it
4
away.
minutes ago, but I didn't want.
You don't
Oops,
just
nope.
you don't just not get the hero point
Yeah.
for doing it
No,
now.
oh, so what you can do? I'm gonna
Add the baby
give
anyway.
it back here real quick. What you can do is you can right click your roll in the chat and then re-roll using a hero point, and then it'll do that without
Oh,
spending another arrow.
Okay. Oh, okay. Reroll. Perfect.
Are we tracking freaking ammunition?
Oh,
Of
let's
course
go.
we are. It's a dungeon crawl.
Let's go.
Finally.
on, Dennis.
Let's
There we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Hit the damage on him.
All right. Get that damage. And
Do that precision damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
all right. So it takes 8 points of damage.
Is it still
Alright.
barely injured?
This
Oh
is the
my
It
first.
was uninjured
Yeah,
before.
this is the first time it got hit.
Yeah, it's the first time it's been hit. Remember,
yeah,
we
we've been,
critically
like-
missed everything.
We've been missing.
All the first attacks on were 5 and
You
lower.
do get a second.
This spider.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you do get a second strike because it's hunted shot. So
Okay.
This spider is the big bad evil guy of the whole campaign.
In
that is
chapter
a
1.
critical hit.
put it
Let's
on.
go.
That's 20.
Put him on.
So hit the critical
And that'll
button
apply
in
the
the chat.
deadly as well.
With the precision damage.
Yes, sir.
Not with the precision. I
Nice.
believe the precision.
Oh, not with the precision.
yeah, that's only on the
yeah,
first.
it's only on the first one.
So that's another
it.
15 points of damage for a total of 23 points of damage this round. This thing is looking pretty injured now.
And you
Good.
still got a third action. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go again?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to hit the map -10 this time.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm still smiling to myself after the last.
Oh, did you want
two
your
shots.
animal companion to be in this fight out of curiosity, or is he just flying around right now?
Right now he's just, or sorry, she is
She,
just
yeah, sorry.
perched up on. No, you're good. Perched up on one of the
One of the trees.
The trees.
limbs of the trees, just
Perfect.
watching over. Just you
Here,
know.
let me
Perfect bird for this setting.
let me get like a vulture up here. There we go.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And I'm
Waiting. Just in
On a
case.
side note, your animal companion doesn't share map with you.
gonna-
Yeah, I assume you don't want it to be in the fight though right now, so probably
Yeah,
a
no
wise
worries.
decision.
You don't want to spend a week getting another vulture.
That's not gonna hit. That's
Oh.
gonna be a big miss.
I'd let
That's
it.
excited about.
Yeah, I'd let it ride. A -10 rarely hit.
Yep. So I believe that's your third action because you did move. So
Yes.
Okano.
Let's test if this thing's mindless or not.
So you are doing an intimidating strike. So go ahead and make your attack.
There you go.
Oh,
That will hit.
Nice.
that expert proficiency.
Take 12 and frightened 1 if it can be.
It certainly can be. It is now frightened 1.
And wise enough to know fear, it seems.
Okay.
That takes 2 actions. So
The
I'm back.
Otari guard is not as brave as the rest of his friends and is gonna run away.
Yeah, that's Gregory. We. He sounds like Tarzan now. Holy shit.
Milo, it is your turn.
Okay, I've got one last consumable in my bandolier, so I can draw that for free. How many actions would it be to try to pour it down my friend's
It's 1
throat
to
here?
feed it.
Yeah, it's just 1 to feed it.
1 to feed.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a free action because of the good old trusty bandolier.
Yep.
To draw it, and then I'm gonna put it down Valandil's throat. Here you go. Thanks for
And it's-
defending me earlier.
And the sign
Yeah,
out is
thank you.
he'd be moved in the initiative as well.
Yes, that is also true. Give me one moment to do that. He actually gets lower on the initiative.
So I'm out of items in my bandolier.
Yep. Well, in the patches at the very least.
At least he goes
Well,
up.
yeah, I get back up still.
You
so.
get 1 hit point as you are returned to consciousness. Also, you gain the effect
Thank
of the
you.
elixir of life. Which is actually going to be important here. He gets a +1 item bonus to his saves against diseases and poisons.
And I'm assuming I probably don't have my shield raised anymore.
No. You
Probably not after going down.
You went down, so no.
Oh, depending how the
shield
GM
up.
runs it, you might not even be holding it.
I say you're holding it. Shield, you have it equipped for the most part. Anything that you have equipped, you can kind of keep a death grip on.
Yeah, strapped to your arm, so that makes sense.
And then I'm gonna bravely stay in place and phase bolt this thing because I prepped this spell today. My one little witch spell.
Okay.
Backup attack.
The
Pew pew.
That
Ooh.
hits. The
go.
eyes of your raven that's sitting on your shoulder there begin to glow purple as this energy kind of builds up into your hand, allowing you to shoot it outward.
Thank you, old Odin. Oh wait, I need to roll damage.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
Pretty good damage, too.
Alchemist is
All right.
pin-based? I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought they were decks.
Nope. That's why I was like, the dex is struggling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the whatever that thing
I
is,
get you.
gradual ability score.
And I believe that's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah.
All right, this guy is gonna get into a fighting formation with his allies.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
And he's gonna make a club strike. He hits.
Oh, let's go. Put
It's
him on.
because of the
debuff.
it's the debuff.
Frightened
to
and
flanking.
flat-footed.
Every +1
Yes, sir.
matters, folks.
Every 9 damage back.
But he's not going to test his luck with the second one, and instead is just going to give a more clear shot to anybody who wants to.
I'd suggest moving away from it.
Nah.
Nah, we're brave here.
All right, because you're flanking with it, this Otari guard is going to also go for an attack. And will also hit.
All right. Kill this
Bro,
thing.
guards up. Guards up.
Rally the guards.
We'll go for a second strike. Why not? Oh my god!
Oh, dang.
Guards up.
Guards.
Guards up,
Because
man.
of the flat-
Because of the debuff.
Oh my god.
Quad.
Oh, min damage.
It's okay because this thing was at 1 HP.
Let's
You watch as this
go.
guard takes the
Nice.
club, taking advantage of your flanking, Okano, and just slams into it twice with the club, bludgeoning it to death. And you watch as like this weird, like silvery ooze coming out of it as its blood, as it is dead. And I think with that, that is the final creature.
I want to
Oh, yeah.
investigate this spider, and can I know this probably doesn't work mechanically, but I just want to like investigate it for like its poisons and
Okay, well,
such.
before we get into that, I'm actually going to call for a short 10-minute break. Well, not 10-minute, but we could go for a short 5-minute break here.
Short fiver.
Yeah, short 5-minute break. To give everybody a chance to go use the restroom, get some snacks and drinks and stuff, and we'll catch you all when we get back. All right, well, everybody's back. I finished my cookie. At this point in time, though, I'm going to grab the one with the highest occultism and
Probably Milo.
do myself here a recall knowledge for you. Which
Is this my investigation of the spider?
a little bit,
or-
yeah. So, this creature you actually identify. This is a Scalathrax. It appears to be an aberration, an evil aberration creature.
Not an abomination.
Uh, some would consider it one.
That's basically what aberrations are.
All right, guys, let's not mix up races, okay, guys? Look. Okay, let's respect the dead, okay?
However, after you have identified this creature, which, funnily enough, also has a weakness to fire, which is something that you recall from this creature as it has passed, and I'm freely giving you knowledge because I'm a nice GM. You do notice that the Gauntlight has gone dark after this attack.
We'll have to keep our eyes out for more light shining on graveyards and shit. Yeah, this. I don't know. Does this happen often at the graveyard? I feel like it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Something freaky's going on at Old Gauntlight.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna
Even
help.
more?
I'm gonna help Valandil onto his feet while we're talking.
Even more reason to investigate Gauntlight. This makes things rather interesting, wouldn't you say?
Depends on your definition of interest.
The Otari guards kind of look to you as you are kind of saying this aloud, and they say, You're thinking of going to investigate the Gauntlight?
Why, yes.
That would be rather heroic of you. Maybe you should go talk to Rin. I'm sure that they would reward you greatly for this.
Yeah, wacky Rin.
Good old Rin. Yes, we should go talk to her. Believe she knows a thing or two.
Yeah, I'll go see her. She was looking for people to go up there anyway, so should probably let her know that we're going.
All right, I'm gonna go fetch my friend's club over there that he just threw.
Man.
Do any of you happen to be good at patching up wounds or anything?
See, I know a thing or two, but I don't have any of the equipment on me.
I've got the
get you
equipment
some.
if I can give you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll here. Let's walk to the store together. I'll get some and I'll help you out.
I mean, I've got some that I can just give you. On
you do? Okay.
Yeah, party members can share healer's tools in the off time.
Okay.
I guess we can only do one use of it every 10 minutes or every hour, I guess. Right now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the healer's tools.
And then see, I can refocus while he's doing the treat wounds, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'll also cast lay on hands on myself.
Yeah, you definitely got that too.
And then refocus while he treat wounds.
Also, by default, Mr. GM, I always between fights I'll refill the 2 slots in my bandolier with another Quicksilver and elixir of life.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. Go.
That is a natural 20, so you're going to heal him for 4d8.
Nice. Take 17.
Nice.
There you go.
And get rid of that wounded condition for me.
Hopefully there's no more fights on the way to Rin's, but you seem healthy enough. I took a little damage from the mutagen I took, but I'll be okay.
Valandil, coming back from the near brink of death, you have restored yourself with your divine energies granted to you by Apsu, and then your friend here patched up the wounds that your divine touch couldn't heal. And while you don't feel like you're 100%, you definitely feel like you have returned to fighting shape.
Yeah. Thanks. I am definitely a lot better off now.
Anytime.
Okay. and you start heading off to Rin's.
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna go talk to my old buddy.
Okay.
Off to Wacky Rin.
Wacky Rins.
All right. Well, we'll pass time a little bit. Move forward 10 minutes. And then we'll move forward another 5 as you leave the graveyard. Make double checking and make sure any straggling zombies and skeletons have already been killed. Mario sound effect goes off.
Yeah, we got that for killing zombies. We got gold for it.
Yeah.
Bling.
It's a time to get rich.
Beautiful.
All right, so you make your way to Rin's. As you are heading your way, you actually see the guards that kind of left you in the graveyard. Started spreading your name around town as brave heroes who defended Otari from the undead that rose from the. Oh, speaking of which, I need to actually get rid of that light there. How do I do that? Oh no.
It's okay. We can pretend it's not there.
Yeah. We'll just pretend that's not there right now.
We're having another round of zombies.
There we go. I turned it off.
Oh. Nice.
Oh no, the sound played though. Ah!
It's even scarier when it turned off.
Oh no. You become all frightened 4 and die of fear.
Oh, GG's.
I don't like that.
Okay, so
Immediately go to Dune 4 and die.
Yeah. All right. So you head off to Rin, who has heard word of your heroism in the graveyard.
Word travels fast.
Hey Ren, how's it going?
Sorry, female voices are not something that I specialize in. Give me one moment.
Nope,
here.
that's her. That's her right there. That's her right there.
Yeah, you definitely sometimes have to like double check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm Ren.
Hey there, my name is Ren, and I'm here to give you a quest to go into the.
Ren, how many did you smoke? Holy shit!
It's your girl, Ren.
Yes, I smoked all of
your
them.
voice.
You need to check your expectations, y'all.
I know, I love it.
Okay, good. Got the identification here, right? Oh, well, hello there. I've heard of your efforts recently. I must say I am quite impressed with how quickly you dispatched of the imminent threat and your rapid, should we say, arrival to the graveyard. Were you happen to be nearby it when the attack happened?
Yeah, I was pretty fortunate to
Yeah,
be right
well,
next to it.
Yeah.
Seems
when you're dealing with ruins, you always need to have a couple of these on you. And as I show her some of the, what are these called? Ghost files? Yeah.
well. It seems like fate.
Ghost charges.
Fate was on our side, having you with us here today. Well, the Gauntlight has been flickering lights for weeks now, and it has honestly been very, very unsettling. Mario, is that you?
What is that?
I forgot to turn on my phone. My bad.
Mario's still in the movie.
It's so far away from my microphone. How you guys still hear that?
Do you have like a condenser mic? Because condenser mics pick up like everything, dude. Like I'll
Yeah, it's like directional.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I shouldn't pick this.
it's like I'll gently place down like something, right? And like you'll hear it.
Man.
And it's like, what the hell? Yes. Perhaps you lot could go check out the Gauntlight. I caught wind from the guards that you were already going to be heading over there. Perhaps the town of Otari could actually reward your efforts if you manage to successfully permanently deactivate the Gauntlet.
I'm glad you said that. I actually have a list of demands that I would like. So, for starters, I believe the tax rate is a little too high. If that could be lowered, that'd be amazing.
Iara glares at Zahim.
Is this really the time for that?
I can tell that you're not actually very heavy on the medically adept, so to speak. What we can offer, at least for the time that you are going through the Gauntlight, is we can set up a medical camp right outside the keep. They won't be going in with you until you have successfully cleared the floor of anything deadly. They're only medics, they are not combatants. But they should be able to heal you as you traverse down it.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah.
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
If what happens at the graveyard was any taste of what is going on at Gauntlight, then we will make good use of these medics. And we appreciate the offer of reward. We will have time to negotiate.
Well,
but
what I can promise now is a fine 50 gold pieces for each member of your party.
What'd you say, 50?
50 gold, yes.
Like 50?
50.
Okay.
I apologize. My soft voice sometimes confuses 50 with 15.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It happens.
I thought you said like 550 or something. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I could use that to buy a couple of supplies before we hit it.
Well, I can't offer you that right now. That's for successfully going through this quest. We can provide you resources and materials, and you there as she looks over to you, Milo. You appear to be that of a craftsman, yes?
Why, yes.
Otari
I can craft almost anything.
Otari has an abundance of crafting materials that you could use at your disposal as part of this quest. This is partly why the monetary reward after the whole thing is said and done is probably lower for the quest itself. That said, we will be budgeting you on crafting materials that you can use to expedite the process. And of course, we will offer our finest crafters to assist you in whatever you need made.
Very good. Is it possible to get discount on certain select items? I know your shops and towns must still make a profit, but for this particular quest, it would be very helpful if we could get discounts on some items.
Depending on the items, we can discuss that. Before we really discuss that, though, perhaps clear a floor first of the vaults, and then we'll discuss after?
Yes, we'll prove our worth and show you what we can do. I witnessed what this crew can do at the graveyard. I think we'll make a good team.
And I've actually prepared a little sort of gift basket for the lot of you, for accepting this dangerous endeavor. And she'll hand each of you 2 potions of lesser healing.
Oh,
Shucks.
each of us get 2 of those?
Yes. So just go ahead and go into the compendium and just drag and drop one. into your inventory. No need to buy it or anything like that. She is handing you 2 lesser healing potions.
Got it.
And yes, lesser, not minor.
Ah, nice.
Oh, thank you. That's really
I'm
nice.
gonna replace one of my elixirs of life with one of these healing potions.
Since you seem to be low on the clerical side of support, or that of a dedicated healer, so to speak, I don't mean to judge, but that's just what I gather from your group here.
Between
We're between
Between,
clerics right now.
Between clerics.
We're between clerics right now.
well, between your medics, items I craft, and Valandil here, saw him have a little touch himself earlier.
Whoa. Pause.
you know, the lay on hands. And
No one was
such.
supposed to see that.
This is going in the bloopers, we'll say.
It's just a pat.
No,
I just pat myself on the shoulder.
I always say something along those lines with lay on hands. Anyway,
Oh,
we should be okay with healing.
yes, and before I forget here, man, what kind of a spontaneous caster doesn't have signature spells? Do I just select which ones can be signature? Looking at Rin's stat block
I think
here.
I think you got them at level 3, but I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Rin's a level 5 character, so Rin has quite a few things.
Then there's another.
I mean, NPCs, I'm not sure how it works on NPCs.
Yeah.
I am taking my minor healing potions off of my
We'll
bandolier
say
and
she
putting
has
the
a
lesser
couple
ones on.
signature spells here, at the very least, because I think that would only be fair here.
Let me go
Usually
ahead
one
and,
per level.
Yep.
Or first level, I mean.
do we have a can we have like a loot chest for like home base to like put stuff in that we don't want to bring into
I was gonna
Gauntlight?
set that up for the next session. We are getting close to the end of this one as we're closing into the end of the chapter. It's a short chapter, but it's the introductory chapter of the actual Gauntlight. But you there, you look like you still haven't fully recovered from your injuries. What was your name? As she's speaking to you, Valandil.
I am Valandil Lyrian.
Ah, yes, I believe I've heard your name
Yeah, I'm a little
around here.
hurt.
You've been such an exceptional guard here. I think I can at least offer you this, as she is going to cast a 2nd level heal on you with 2 actions.
Ooh.
And you
Whoa.
restore 22 hit points.
Big healing.
Thank you. I feel a lot better now.
Huge.
That's my entire HP.
Yikes.
So
You were not lying when you said you were squishy.
So you should be
I am
you should
very
be back up to
squishy.
full, Valandil.
Yep.
It is the least that I could offer you for taking up this task. I would go myself, but I fear I do not know when the Gauntlight will be active again, and in the event that happens again, I will need to be here to protect the town. I'm
Yeah, we don't want anyone getting injured.
I'm happy that you were quick to act, because I was far from the graveyard when this happened. I would also like to commend you on reducing the casualty level of the guards that were stationed there in the graveyard. We'll probably be having to put more guards stationed there to ensure that doesn't happen again. See a very worried and paranoid look on Rin.
What is troubling you?
The Gauntlight, for many, many years, it hasn't been active. And then suddenly it starts flickering again. These past few weeks have been very stressful, trying to make an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah.
I just fear that I am sending you to your deaths.
Do not fret. You can see what I am, and he's hinting about being a Duskwalker, but I have experience and specialty in seeing to creepy places like Gauntlight and putting the undead back to where they belong. You can count on me and my crew here.
It has been calling to us, to say the least.
Yeah.
We'll be fine, I'm sure.
I have a special connection to Otari, as I met my friend Odin here, as I show my Raven familiar. Met Odin at the graveyard, actually.
Oh,
So Otari has a special place in my heart.
you see her worried look kind of ease a bit, and she says, "Well, your confidence has inspired some into me. I wish you all the best of luck going down there."
Man, it's gonna suck when Milo dies.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, guys. Next session.
Next session just gets like he gets up.
Not raising those legs.
He just gets obliterated by like a gelatinous cube or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be my challenge, is just try to survive.
Well,
I think that goes for everyone.
oh god.
Well, I made my character especially challenging to. Anyway. Do we want to say anything else to Ren? Any questions?
Nah. Me and Ren go way back.
Has your character like ever seen her this worried or in distress before?
Recently, she's been pretty scared about the light. Yeah.
Oh, it appears that all of you seem to be at least a little damaged, except for you, who I just recently healed. Here, it's not much, but it's something else that I can offer, at least to a lot of you going in. And she is going to do another second level, but she's going to use a 3-action heal this time.
Why you're quite the healer yourself.
I have to.
He's impressed with the magic.
Yep.
You could come with us.
Hell yeah, overhealed, 12 temp HP. Let's go.
No, like I said before, I need to be here to protect the town. What in case it goes active again while you're down there?
Yeah, if the zombies attack the town, they'll definitely need to heal them.
And
well, for sure.
If you ask me honestly, I would prefer all of you to be in the town to protect it. But if it must be myself, then I will do so.
You got yourself and those guards. The guards were kicking ass out there.
So I heard, but I heard your feats were far greater.
About 50-50.
Yeah.
Don't.
Except for that
don't.
one guard who is definitely getting a promotion, who apparently landed a killing blow on such a dangerous aberration, I think.
Oh yeah, he's definitely deserves all of the praise.
Such a brave soldier. I would send them down with you, but I think they're better protecting the town right now.
Yeah, I agree.
And they might be a little less terrified the next time it happens.
Ren, if I remember correctly, Ren's the owner of basically the magic shop. It's called Ren's Wonders, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be here a couple times for sure.
So where are we staying? I guess, are we staying at the inn? Do we have to pay for our inn? Are we gonna track like amount we pay?
No, we're not gonna.
To
We're not
inns?
gonna track
Okay.
that. In fact, Rin will pipe up
Okay.
and say, "Oh, and should you need to stay the night in an inn, as heroes of Otari, you will not be charged."
Well,
Why?
that's great.
Very generous.
I imagine since Zahim has been living here, though, he has his own.
Yeah, you probably have like a
Yeah.
house that you stay in.
Yeah, he'll just go home
You'll just go home. Just like,
whenever it's rest
what are
time.
y'all talking about? A house or an inn? I have a house.
Yeah.
In fact, with the job that you do, it's probably not too far fetched to say that you probably live pretty modestly.
Yeah.
Wage for what you do, especially in real life, is crazy. So you could actually probably have a house big enough to like have a few guest rooms and probably even hold the party if you wanted.
I don't
Yeah.
take up a lot of space.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to stay at my place, you can.
yeah. If you want later,
Alright.
actually, Otari and you and I can work together on like actually making you a house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, house map.
Yeah,
map,
like
house
make
map.
you a house map. And you can upgrade it later.
Oh yeah, I'm down with
Home
that.
building.
I want to
Ooh.
ask Rin. I want to ask Rin if about going back to the crafting. If I could have like a dedicated workspace somewhere.
Oh, of course. That's actually something that I was thinking of setting up along with the medic station. Right outside the Gauntlight, I was thinking of setting up an impromptu workstation.
Yes, that will do outside of Gauntlight. But what about here in town as well?
In town, you will have access to some of the finest workstations. Using the tools and whatnot will be free of charge. And of course, we will be giving you a budget of materials that you can use to craft things.
And where could be in my allies forage for our own materials if we needed to find other things for this is like all fluffy bullshit, but like find other things for our crafting.
Well, there's various amounts of supplies of forestry and herbs and whatnot that you can find in the forest just outside of Otari.
Grand.
I'm sure.
I'm honestly more excited about the crafting.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything else you need to know, feel free to ask, but time is of the essence. We have no idea how long it will be before the Gauntlight activates again.
Yes, let's get to work.
Yeah, we should probably start working on that as soon as possible.
Do you want to give a shout out to the people at home about heroic crafting? Is
Yes.
it a good time to do that?
So now is certainly a good time to mention that we are going to be using the heroic crafting rules, and that's something that I recommend everybody at least try out in their games if they have like an alchemist or an inventor or just anyone who's looking to get into crafting. It's pretty nice. It streamlines the process of crafting, but also makes it really fun. It's like a little mini game. And Foundry just came out with a new module that automates it, although it's having a little issues this time around, but it's brand new, so I'm sure in like a week or something it'll get like hot fixed.
But it's also not that hard to track manually.
Yeah. I prefer the automation just to like have it because it certainly would make the process easier. I'm gonna have to do some looking around and seeing what's causing the issues. But yeah.
I think most of the Pathfinder 2 base game in Foundry and the modules tend to not like to automatically just take things from your inventory is something I've noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like to automatically reduce your gold and things like that.
I'll have to see if there's maybe like a module that I'm missing or something. But yes, that will call it for today's session. It was a little bit of a short one because it's the introductory session here. I'm sure the next session that we have will be a bit longer. thank you all for stopping by. Otari, and if you want, we can stay after the session and build up your house and just get that done. Or if you want, if you're free like sometime later, like maybe tomorrow or something, we can get that done.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow during the day. I have like one early class, and after that, chill until like the evening time when I have stuff to do.
All right, cool. So we can get that done.
I want to
tomorrow.
decorate my room.
Oh, all right, guys. Let's not go crazy, okay?
I want homebrewed. I want
Everyone's
homebrewed furniture and like paintings, like Animal Crossing. I want Animal Crossing.
Nah, this is gonna
Pathfinder.
be this is gonna be the fucking like the downtime activity is him yelling at you guys for putting all kinds of random crap in your house.
He just like I just bring in like a huge like crafting set. I'm like, oh, the other ones in town were shit.
I go in
set up in here.
I go into Iara's room. She has like 10 vultures. So it's like, what are all these doing?
They're all just inside the house.
Yeah. Iara, you'd probably because you probably live here too. I guess it's up to you two to decide if you like live in the same house to just like save money, or if you like live in your own house.
Roommates.
Yeah, like roommates.
Well, honestly, I was gonna, just have everyone decide to go to Zahim's house and not even disclose that I had my own house. And
You just got your own house. You're doing your own thing over somewhere else.
Yeah.
just let everyone like go into
You have
Zahim's.
You have your own place, but you're not telling us. Yeah,
Just completely destroy my house. Yeah.
That was my idea.
Yeah, Zahim's like he doesn't say anything, but he's like, the hell.
Yeah.
He gets mad at me later for not saying anything.
Why don't you host a party every now and then?
Rather not.
Damn, we're about to have a frat house. I'm like,
That's what
I
I'm
could.
steering clear of.
I literally could get the formula for alcohol and just use all my infiltrate agents for that.
Yeah, some alcohol and some fey leaf,
I'm
dude.
pretty
Let's
sure
go.
alcohol is like level 0. I'm pretty sure you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you just have the formula because it's in a basic like crafting book.
Oh yeah, it is. It is automatically in my formula book.
Yeah.
Yep, you have alcohol, you got fey leaf, you got everything.
Yeah. Dude, you could.
We could have a beach episode one day, and just like hang out by the docks.
Your house just
look. Otari's got beaches.
Your house just becomes like Jesse's house from Breaking Bad when he started throwing parties and shit.
No.
and they'll just be like at some point I just start dragging in a statue of Popsu to like worship and just what?
I'm like, can I invite a few of my my Duskwalker friends to come and stay one night?
There's like 300 of them outside.
It's just gonna be a couple, just a small get together. It's like the whole fucking neighborhood.
It's just like my extended family.
No, this is why I don't mention that I also have a house. Steering clear of that.
All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed this session. Can't smoke weed, but you can smoke other people. I'm just eating me a monster cookie before we get back into it. It's homemade.
What is a monster cookie?
It's got like, so it's mainly like peanut butter, M&Ms, oats.
It's got Monster Energy drink in it.
I honestly thought that's what it was.
Nah.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I don't judge you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like I was gonna be like, hey,
We
man.
are gay.
Why is it just using a random name for your prototype token, Zahim? What is going on there?
Hey man, you tell me. All right, this is your program.
I have no.
You're the boss here, okay?
What the heck?
I just work here.
Just keep. Maybe I should.
Speaking of like weird ass flavors, have you guys seen the Pepsi Peeps like flavor?
What?
Yeah, Pepsi released a flavor that has like Peeps.
Jail.
It's like Peep flavor.
Jail.
No. You know, on another note though, I was joking before we started playing that one of us is gonna die in the first session. I meant that as a joke, and then I actually started going down and having problems.
No. You meant it as a joke, but he took it as a promise.
You know, maybe
Yeah, apparently.
maybe this is just a sign that you shouldn't joke. Maybe you're just not meant to be funny. You're only meant to be.
Apparently.
You only tell the truth. You don't tell jokes. Now I'm just wondering if they just like liquidized Peeps and then just infused that to the syrup or something.
They just threw it into like an oven or something, or like on top of the stove and just melted
It's just
it.
the
Wait, let me get this straight. Is it Peeps? Is it Peeps
awful.
Is it Peeps flavored Pepsi or is it Pepsi flavored Peeps?
It's Peeps flavored Pepsi.
Why?
Look, guys, all right, I'm gonna go to jail for saying this. I'm gonna get banned from the stream. All right, you're gonna get demonetized for me saying this. I like Peeps. All right.
I mean, like I don't mind Peeps, but like why Pepsi?
Look, it might be good. I'll investigate and let you guys know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, it's a seasonal thing.
Let me know the exact time that you try it though, because I will have to ban you for it. You know, it's just
Yeah, no, I get it.
standard procedure, right?
Yeah.